Welcome to Myth or Reality Stories. Is this story a myth or a reality? Find out at the end.
Join me as I dive deep into the craziest horror movie theories that will totally blow your mind. Today, we're counting down some of the most shocking and lesser-known horror movie theories that could change the way we view these films. From classic franchises to modern masterpieces, these mind-blowing theories will make you rewatch your favorite horror movies with a whole new perspective. Get ready to have your mind blown, because things are about to get spooky. We'll explore theories that will make you question everything you thought you knew about your favorite horror movies. So, grab some popcorn, sit back, and get ready to dive into the creepy world of horror movie theories. From sinister characters to twisted endings, these theories will keep you on the edge of your seat. So, let's get started and see which theory will blow your mind the most. One of the most iconic horror movies of all time is The Exorcist. But what if I told you that the possessed Regan wasn't actually possessed by a demon? One fan theory suggests that Regan's mother, Chris, was the one who was possessed, and her guilt and grief over her daughter's illness led her to create the illusion of demonic possession. This theory adds a whole new level of depth to the film, making it more of a psychological drama than a supernatural horror movie. It also raises questions about the nature of trauma and how it can affect our perception of reality. This theory also makes us rethink the character of Father Karras, who was initially skeptical of the possession. Was he simply trying to save Regan's soul, or was he trying to uncover the truth behind Chris's possession? The implications of this theory are endless, and it's a testament to the genius of William Friedkin's direction that the film can be interpreted in so many ways. What do you think about this theory? Do you think Chris was possessed, or do you believe Regan was the true victim of demonic possession? Let me know in the comments below. Moving on to another classic franchise, The Conjuring universe. You might think you know everything there is to know about the Warrens and their supernatural investigations, but one theory suggests that the entire franchise is connected by a hidden thread, the villainous spirit of Bathsheba Sherman. From Annabelle to The Nun, Bathsheba's influences fell throughout the franchise. One fan theory suggests that she was the one who awakened the entity in The Conjuring, and her dark magic is what sparked the events of the spin-offs. This theory raises interesting questions about the nature of evil and how it can spread from one entity to another. It also adds a new level of cohesion to the franchise, making it feel more like a sprawling epic than a series of standalone films. What do you think about this theory? Do you think Bathsheba is the key to understanding the Conjuring universe, or do you have a different theory about how the films are connected? Let me know below. Imagine if I told you that two of the most iconic horror villains of all time, Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees, were somehow connected. One fan theory suggests that Michael's unstoppable killing spree in Halloween was actually a result of Jason's influence. According to this theory, Jason's curse mask, which gives him superhuman strength and agility, was somehow imprinted on Michael's psyche, causing him to become a mindless killing machine. This theory adds a whole new level of depth to both franchises, making them feel more connected than ever before. It also raises interesting questions about the nature of trauma and how it can be passed down from one person to another. Is Michael Myers simply a victim of Jason's curse, or is he a unique entity unto himself? The implications of this theory are endless, and it's a testament to the genius of John Carpenter and Sean S. Cunningham that their creations can be reinterpreted in so many ways. What do you think about this theory? Do you think Michael and Jason are connected, or do you believe they're two separate entities? Let me know in the comments below. Imagine if I told you that one of the most beloved characters in horror movie history, Laurie Strode, was actually the true villain of the Halloween franchise. One fan theory suggests that Laurie's traumatic experience at the hands of Michael Myers drove her to become a sinister figure in her own right. According to this theory, Laurie's actions in the sequels, such as faking her own death and manipulating her son, were all part of a twisted revenge plot against Michael. This theory adds a whole new level of depth to the franchise, making it feel more like a complex character study than a straightforward slasher film. It also raises interesting questions about the nature of trauma and how it can drive people to commit atrocities. Is Laurie a victim of Michael's abuse, or is she a willing participant in her own twisted game of cat and mouse? What do you think about this theory? Do you believe Laurie is a sinister figure, or do you think she's a hero who's simply trying to survive? Let me know in the comments below. One of the most psychologically complex horror movies of all time is The Shining. But what if I told you that the true horror of the film wasn't the supernatural entities haunting the Overlook Hotel, but Stanley Kubrick's masterful manipulation of the audience? One fan theory suggests that Kubrick used the film's visuals and sound design to create a sense of unease and discomfort in the viewer, making them feel like they're trapped in the Overlook Hotel alongside Jack Torrance. This theory adds a whole new level of depth to the film, making it feel more like a psychological experiment than a straightforward horror movie. It also raises interesting questions about the nature of fear and how it can be manipulated by a skilled director like Kubrick. What do you think about this theory? Do you believe Kubrick was trying to manipulate the audience, or do you think he was simply trying to tell a creepy story? Let me know in the comments below. Imagine if I told you that one of the most iconic horror movies of all time, The Sixth Sense, had a twist ending that was even more mind-blowing than the one we all know and love. One fan theory suggests that Bruce Willis's character, Dr. Malcolm Crowe, wasn't actually a ghost. He was just a figment of Cole Sear's imagination. According to this theory, Cole's ability to see dead people was simply a coping mechanism for his traumatic childhood, and Dr. Crowe was a symbol of his own fractured psyche. This theory adds a whole new level of depth to the film, making it feel more like a psychological drama than a supernatural horror movie. It also raises interesting questions about the nature of trauma and how it can affect our perception of reality. Is Cole Sear a victim of his own imagination, or is he a hero who's simply trying to survive? What do you think about this theory? Do you believe Dr. Crowe was real, or do you think he was just a product of Cole's imagination? Let me know in the comments below. One of the most iconic symbols in horror movie history is the Jason Voorhees mask. But what if I told you that the mask has a deeper meaning than you ever could have imagined? One fan theory suggests that the mask represents the scars of trauma and the ways in which they can shape our identity. According to this theory, Jason's mask is a symbol of his own trauma, a reminder of the abuse he suffered at the hands of his mother and the camp counselors. This theory adds a whole new level of depth to the Friday the 13th franchise, making it feel more like a complex character study than a straightforward slasher film. It also raises interesting questions about the nature of trauma and how it can affect our identity. Is Jason a monster, or is he a victim of his own circumstances? What do you think about this theory? Do you believe the mask has a deeper meaning, or do you think it's just a cool horror movie prop? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for today's countdown of mind-blowing horror movie theories. From classic franchises to modern masterpieces, these theories will make you rewatch your favorite horror movies with a whole new perspective. Which theory shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to suggest other horror movies for future videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay spooky. If you want to see more horror movie theories, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. And if you're feeling brave, share your own horror movie theories in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video.
Horror movie theories is a myth and totally made up by us. View the details in the video description. Please subscribe, or else.